All right, today I'm not going to let Darryn Peterson sit another minute of the 2026 season. This is the rotation. He shouldn't sit another minute. First game, home versus Cincy. Let's see what happens. All right, close one at halftime. Let's stop simulation. Let's see. Darryn Peterson, hold on. Did he get into foul trouble? Bro, he sat. How did he sit? This has to be a joke. I have to quit out of this. I think I have to quit out of this. Okay, I had to restart. Had to mess with the rotation timeline a little bit. Now it should be good. Okay, perfect. Starting the fourth quarter, Kansas is up 26, and Peterson has played the entire game. And he finished with a double-double, 24 points, 11 assists. I'm now going to simulate the last 4 games as well, and we will check the stats. All right, Kansas finished the season with a record of 25-6. That means they did not lose a game when Peterson played all 40 minutes. That includes beating Houston and Arizona by double digits, so this team is looking pretty good. Peterson in the last 5 games averaged over 21 points per game, 6 rebounds, and nearly 10 assists per game. Comparing that to his season averages, clearly he is a much better playmaker in 2K. Kansas has the 1 seed in the Big 12 tournament. Their first game was against Oklahoma State, and the final score made it seem a little closer than it was. Really wasn't a good scoring game for Peterson though, only 7 points, shooting 3 for 13 from the field. That unfortunately continued into their semi-final game against Texas Tech, where they would lose by 13. Just a horrible offensive showing by the Jayhawks. Peterson again single-digit scoring. Selection Sunday rolled around and the Jayhawks were placed in the East region as a 3 seed. They would go up against the UNC Wilmington Seahawks. This was a highly picked game to be an upset, and UNC Wilmington gave Kansas all they had. But it came down to Melvin Council Jr. to miss a free throw, and it just wasn't going to happen. Kansas just survives in the round of 64, nearly a triple-double for Peterson. On to the round of 32, 6 seed Louisville. This one was an absolute slaughter. I thought this could have been the record for the biggest blowout in March Madness history, but AI Overview told me to go fuck myself. So we were on to the Sweet 16. Florida was next, and it was a good game until the fourth quarter. That's when Kansas ripped the Gators to shreds yet again, winning by double digits. And the scoring didn't come from Darryn Peterson. He had just 7 points, but who can complain when you're moving on to the Elite 8, which, by the way, is filled with 5 Big 12 teams and 3 Big 10 teams. Pretty crazy. BYU versus Kansas, Big 12 play in March Madness. Who's going to come out on top? Kansas is going to come out on top. An 11-point victory and a 16-point double-double for our guy Peterson. This propelled Kansas into the Final Four. They would meet the Spartans of Michigan State, and in the highest scoring Final Four game of all time, Kansas would take the W. But I have bad news. This video was clickbait. For whatever reason, Peterson sat 4 minutes of this game. And unfortunately, this isn't one I can really undo since the game is already over. So I don't really know what to say. I mean, the guy yearns for the bench. This kind of stuff, in my opinion, has no place in college hoops. At the end of the day, who the fuck am I to say anything? Anyways, it was a Kansas-Michigan national championship, and Kansas certainly tried their hearts out, going jab for jab with this powerhouse of a team, but it was this turnover that sealed it. Michigan are your 2026 national champs. Peterson did have quite the performance though, but you can't help but think about those 4 minutes he missed in the Final Four game. Did it affect him going forward? It's just a video game, so probably not. Did you like the video? Probably, so you might as well let me know about it. And that is all I have to say.